My name's Wataru Otsuki. I just graduated college this spring. For job hunting, I applied to special service and was able to get the job. I heard the job is some sort of resident caregiver. I was a little suspicious about the job, but thought it was better than being unemployed after graduation. If the job was too weird, I could just quit or run away. And so today is the first day at my job. I was standing in front of a huge mansion.
We've been expecting you.
The person who was waiting for me was a woman dressed in maid clothes.
I'm the head maid, Yoshino Katsuragi. We've met before during the interview.
I knew I had met her somewhere. She was the woman interviewer. Yes, I'll do my best. And so I was led into the mansion and met a girl.
Kana-sama, starting from today, Wataru Otsuki will be taking care of you. And as for you, I command you to serve as the personal butler for Kana Hinoharu-sama. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be a butler? Wait, am I not hearing this for the first time? But then again, this is my job. When you think about the positives, it's a rare experience to serve a beautiful girl. But the mistress, she seems quiet, or should I say she has weak willpower. Wait, what am I thinking? I'm going to be serving her starting from today. Wah! I finished changing, and when I opened the door, the mistress was standing before me. Ma'am, what are you doing here?
I was told by Yoshino-san to wait for you here, and she said she'd leave the rest to you.
Huh? Today's my first day, and I don't know what I need to do yet.
Oh, I see. What should we do?
Once again, I'm Wataru Otsuki.
Oh yes, thanks for being polite. I'm Kana Hinoharu.
So, what should we do?
I don't know.
And so I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and the mistress ended up showing me around the mansion. Today's my first day, and yet I get no instructions? This really is my job, right? She said to me that she'd show me around, but she barely talks. Ah, yes. How may I help you?
You came from the outside world, right?
That's a strange question. Well, yes. I guess you can say it like that.
So men really do exist?
What?
I'm sorry. I only know my father, so I was wondering what men were like besides my father. I heard that men live like me too. They only live with men until they come of age.
Whoa, I just imagined an uncomfortable situation.
Since they can't meet anyone with the opposite sex besides their parents. I was really wondering if men really existed.
Wait, I'm a man. Which part of the world are you talking about? What kind of inconvenient world is that? I was seriously thinking as though it was someone else's problem.
What? Wataru-san? You're a man. Why is there a man here?
I don't know. I mean, you can tell I'm a man by looking at me.
You say so, but I've never met one besides my father. I'm surprised. Very surprised.
What kind of weird conversation is this? Well, at least we finally are having a conversation.
May I touch you a little?
Ah, yes, go ahead. Her cold hand touched my cheek.
It's a little harder than a woman's. I'm so happy I finally get to.
It was past 10 p.m., and after the mistress had gone to bed, I was called to come down to the basement.
All right, you did a great job in the afternoon. You can call this a success, new soldier.
New soldier? And what is this room?
Shut up. When you have a question, always start and end with a sir.
Sir, what is this room? Sir.
This is a room specially made for training soldiers like you to become the best butler. After you've completed the challenge, you'll become the perfect butler. I will not let you cry nor run away. Alright, before I teach you manners, let's do some quick physical fitness first. Carry some weights and squat.
Ah, your personality is so different.
Don't stick your butt out. For us servants, health is wealth.
I think I picked the wrong job. The next day, while I endured with muscle pain, the mistress said she wanted to go out to the garden, so we did. What I should be doing, if you put it simple, to stand beside the mistress so she wouldn't feel inconvenience. Right now, that's all I need to do. How did this happen? I sat down because she told me to, and the mistress also sat between my legs too. I can't see her face, but she seems to be happy. What is it? Why are you staring at me?
I want to talk with Wataru-san.
Something simple as that. Of course, my job is to grant your wish.
Good. Well then,
Something had dropped on the mistress's shoulder. Oh, a bug. A small black bug had dropped from the tree onto the mistress's shoulder. She's looking at me with tears in her eyes. I guess this means to take it off. Here, it's gone now. Huh? How did this happen? Why am I kissing the mistress?
Thank you for helping me. I knew you were meant to be with me. I love you so much.
Don't say those words so easily. And the kiss. Why with me?
Huh? This is what couples do, right? Let's do it again.
Wait, what is going on? Kana-sama. I took her off of me and distanced myself from her.
Was something wrong? I secretly borrowed romance mangas from my friend, and that's what they were doing.
Take off some bug and the heroine kisses you? What kind of third-class manga is that? But the mistress didn't seem to be having any doubts at all. Wait, when did we become a couple in the first place?
You were the first man I met, which means you're my lover, aren't you?
Are you serious right now?
Serious? What does that mean?
You can't be serious. And from that day, Kana-sama would not leave my side. Right now, Kana-sama is in her second year in high school and it's spring break. After Katsuragi-san changes her clothes and she comes out of her room, from there on I serve her, but during my time off, she comes chasing after me instead. Is she showing me affection?
Wataru-san, you've become great at making tea.
Thank you very much.
You act like a stranger.
These past few days, conversations with her increased by a lot compared to the first time we met.
Oh yeah. I was talking with my friend through our letters, saying we want to be in the same class next year too.
A letter? You guys don't use email? However, the more and more I find out about her, I learn to find she's detached from the current world. And so I decided to ask during special training, or should I call hell time? Sir, I have something I would like to discuss regarding the mistress. Sir.
What is it, second-class soldier? It better not be nonsense.
Second-class soldier? I'll just let that pass. How should I put this? I feel like a lot of things are weird regarding the mistress.
I see. You may talk. Continue.
There's no smartphones in this house, or even a TV or a desktop. I hear that she goes to school by car, but the only world she knows is the school and the house. And maybe that's the reason, but the way she thinks doesn't seem normal.
All right, first-class soldier. It's good that you think on your own to understand your master's feelings.
Why has my rank gone up?
To better the master? As a servant? That's a great thought. But that's exceeding your power. The father is the one who decides the educational policy. We are not allowed to speak against it. If there should be a way, it's for the mistress to realize it on her own and advise her father.
Her tone has gone back to normal. Anyways, maybe Katsuragi-san's worried about the current situation too.
What was that conversation? Weird? Ooh, were they talking about me? What's my father's educational policy? I'm not normal? What does that mean? Wataru-san, what's wrong with me?
Alright, I'm done with shopping. School started, and when the mistress is at school, I'm free from my duty serving by her side. The reason why? Because men are absolutely not allowed to step inside her super high-class school. So Katsuragi-san steps in my place, and as for me, I do the cleaning and the shopping. Cup noodles it is! These are never served here. And so when I was pouring hot water to have them as a night snack when...
Wataru-san, what's that?
The mistress spoke to me.
This is delicious.
I guess she never had cup noodles before. She was full of curiosity. I had her try them and gave very high reviews.
Wataru-san, this is so good. What is this?
Cup noodles. Do you not know them?
I learned today. Wow, it doesn't take effort and yet it's so delicious. Wataru-san, I have something to ask you. Could you teach me about yourself?
About me?
Yes, I probably don't know anything. I don't know what I need to know and what to do to know. So first, I want to know about you, a man who came from the outside world.
And the night passed. In the end, I put the mistress's request on hold. Maybe she's trying to take a step forward. And the person responsible for causing that is me. The fact that I am a man, and how I let her taste the food from the outside. The story about Adam and Eve came into my mind. The reason they were expelled from paradise was because they ate the forbidden fruit. I hope the cup noodle doesn't become the forbidden fruit. The next day, When she came back from school, for some reason she made me lie on her lap. And in her hand, she had an ear pick. Wait a minute! Kana-sama? Have you ever picked anyone's ear before?
Never. But according to the romance manga I borrowed, a woman was cleaning a man's ear. I believe in the outside world. Men and women who are very close do these things.
Hold on. Do you know how? Ah!
I'm sorry.
When I came back into the room after I had the doctor take care of my ear, Kana-sama, who was looking very sad, came to apologize. Well, it was your first time. On another day, when I was walking down the hall.
I'm going to be late.
Wah!
Oh, I'm sorry. I bumped into you.
Ah, my side hurts.
Wow, what that is on? I'm sorry.
Again, Kana-sama came apologizing to me with a sincere apology. What's wrong, Kana-sama? This isn't like you.
How do I normally act then? Wataru-san, what is the normal me? Are you talking about me who is locked up in her house? Can't do anything and don't know anything? Is that who I'm supposed to be? I want to know. I want to know about you, the outside world, everything. And the only way I could do that is by copying that manga.
I see. Today's strange behavior was caused by the romantic manga again. I can't believe they still have that kind of cheesy romantic mangas. But I guess you could say Kana-sama was doing her best. Oh well, I understand. Wah! Before I could finish my sentence, Kana-sama came diving into me with joy.
I knew you would say so.
I still haven't finished what I was going to say?
No, I want that to finish. This is an order. Show me the outside of this mansion.
There's nothing I could do but to follow the master's orders. Kana-sama, you seem a little... No, you've changed so much?
Yes, there's a world out there I never knew existed. And this is all thanks to you who became my butler.
So I guess curiosity changed Kana-sama, who lacked willpower when I had first met her. Maybe this is the real Kana-sama. I want to teach her, but I can't do it openly. Because that will be going against her parents' educational policy. So basically, she needs to experience the outside culture in my room secretly at nighttime. But I'm not sure about this one.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I would love to go on a date like this.
She's just like a normal high school girl relaxing in her room.
Girls love to receive Jill Stewart handkerchiefs. I see.
Hey, you right there, don't be looking over here. Every night with the little time we have, I taught Kana-sama, which inspired her a lot.
What is this? The heavy piece of wood?
This is a smartphone. We call it smartphone. In modern society, you can send a letter with this in a second, and it will arrive to the receiver right away.
Whoa, so this is what everyone's talking about. Wataru-san, I'm not that stupid. So the letter could be sent in a second. What? Really?
She was probably getting bored of her humdrum life.
Lovekoi story. I'm so moved. It's a great movie.
You're crying your eyes out? So I guess I could have expected this from her. Before I knew it, it was almost summer vacation.
Wataru-san, I want to go hang out in the outside world. These date plans, I want to do them with you.
Apparently, she was inspired by a magazine feature on summer dating spots. No.
Why?
First of all, we made a promise. The only time you could experience the outside world is when you're in my room.
I know, but, I just want to go on a date with you.
I want to let you experience what any high school girls would, but... if they find out, I'm fired for sure, haha. 2 shadows appeared from the employees only door, which the maid and the cook normally use when they come to work. Come on, hurry.
I didn't know you would ask me out of the sudden.
Just for a little while. We're going home right away. It was summer break, the employees were on vacations as well, and it happened to be scarce today, so I decided to finally go along with my plan. The only time we could go out without being spotted is probably 2 hours when you consider the time for patrolling. Reducing travel time is important, in order to have Kana-sama enjoy as soon as possible and as long as possible. I headed to the train station with Kana-sama riding on the back of my bike, which I had prepared in advance.
I saw this scene in the romantic mangas. Only if it wasn't at night.
I'm sorry about that. The downtown area in front of the station was still overflowing with people.
This is amazing! Wow, this place is filled with people.
It's what we see every day. But for Kana-sama, it must be new and exciting.
Wataru-san, we're on a date, aren't we?
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
Yes, I'm on a date with someone I love right now. Wataru-san, thank you. I don't mind what you do with me right now.
Wait, girls should never say that to guys.
Don't worry, I know. But that's how I felt.
Is it fun watching me?
Yes, very.
A few days had passed after I had taken Kana-sama out. Since it's summer break, Kana-sama clings onto me all day.
Hear me out, Wataru-san. I said I wanted to clean too, and they said no.
Well, of course. If we had the master clean, what should us servants do?
Kana-sama, I apologize for entering without a knock.
The person who came rushing through Kana-sama's room was Kashiragi-san. She's supposed to be in the position to guide, so for to be acting like this was a rare thing.
Katsuragi-san? What's wrong? Kana-sama! Your father has come home all of the sudden!
Daigo Hinoharu, he's the chairman of a very large company, the Hinoharu Group, and also Kana-sama's father. He is also the person responsible for raising Kana-sama under extreme educational policy due to overprotection. He shouldn't be home for a few years if nothing was going on. Why did he come home all of a sudden?
He's asking for Kana-sama and Otsuki-san right now.
I didn't have a good feeling about this. I was taken to the living room and told to line up. I've seen him on TV. Someone so famous as Kana-sama's father. His first words made my mind go completely blank.
You guys are both fired. I'll pay double for the dismissal payment, so get out of my sight.
What? All of a sudden? Let's say I'm okay with myself being fired, but why Katsuragi-san too?
Katsuragi, you know your reason?
Yes, I completely understand, sir. I am responsible for hiring him as the butler to this mansion. And with him joining us, Kana-sama was able to have feelings again. However, it is true I had disobeyed your educational policy. I will accept myself being fired. Wataru Otsuki-san, it is what it is. I did this all for Kana-sama. I hired and got you involved, knowing it would end up like this. I'm truly sorry.
My brain is not catching up with all that's going on. Why is Katsuragi-san apologizing? What should I do? What should I say? Everything's happening so fast that I'm speechless. However, all of a sudden, Kana-sama appeared in front of her father with a determined look in her eyes.
Father, you come back all of a sudden and you do this?
It is what it is. It's all for your own good.
For my own good? Dropping me in a world you made, painted with lies is my own good?
Yes, I want you to live in peace and calm. This is the way to show our love as a parent.
Thanks to Wataru-san, I was able to learn. How much I know nothing about the real life. How much I have lived apart from others in an isolated world. Maybe you care about me, but Wataru-san and Yoshino-san care about me too and are very important people to me. Ever since Wataru-san came, I discovered a whole new world. I was able to feel fun in my life every day. Please, Father, don't take them away from me.
Oh no, Kana. What should I do?
Well, if you go on like this, your daughter will hate you.
What?
I guess that was so shocking. He was so loud that I had to cover my ears.
I'm taking my words back. You two are no longer fired.
I guess even the chairman of a large group company was weak too before his daughter's tears.
It was the first time his daughter spoke against him. He probably didn't want his daughter to hate him. He lost his wife early. His daughter is the only blood relative.
Wait a minute, did she plan all this from the start?
You are no longer fired, but I will not let you go out with my daughter.
With those words, he was either too busy or was too embarrassed, but he walked out of the room right away.
Wataru-san, I'm happy it turned out this way.
Kana-sama.
My mind went blank when I thought I'd never see you again.
That's why. Kana-sama, thank you very much. Thanks to you, I get to keep being your butler.
Yes, I love you so much. I need you to continue being by my side. I guess I'm out of the picture, but I'm happy as long as Kana-sama's happy.
And what happened after that was, I quit being the butler. Don't misunderstand, I worked as the butler until Kana-sama graduated from college. and I took this opportunity to enter Katsuragi-san's company, which she had secretly founded. Back then, when we almost got fired, she had planned to take me in case I lost my job. She had planned it so no matter what happened, I wouldn't lose so much. As it was when I was a butler, Katsuragi-san was strict at my new job too. I still got yelled like this when I messed up at work. But I don't mind, I've gotten used to it. And yes, she's by my side.
You were being yelled at.
Kana Hinoharu, she was given the president's seat by Katsuragi-san and is living a busy life. It's fine, I was the one who messed up. Since I'm no longer her butler, she is no longer my master.
Anyways, Wataru-san, you hadn't forgot about the wedding meeting scheduled this weekend, right?
President, we're still working.
It's alright. We're going to be husband and wife running the company in the mouth.
On her left ring finger, she was wearing the small ring I had given her.
Come on, we're making this company bigger than father's.